I convened a group of organizational leaders that serve children and families every day in Shasta County. And out of that, I'm really proud to say that the Shasta Strengthening Families Collaborative was formed. So the first task of the collaborative was to really look at the data. And once we understood that our adverse childhood experience rate was so high in Shasta County, in fact double and sometimes triple the rate of the state overall, we really needed to start to look at our own organizations and the system changes we could make to help our clients address ACEs and to build protective factors.
The Strengthening Families Collaborative is amazing because what it does is it brings all these different organizations and entities that are working to do similar projects but have sometimes been siloed in the work that they're doing to recognize how we actually are all impacting one another.
It's been amazing. It's a fantastic group of people and organizations coming together. Everybody on the committee has drive and passion to actually make sure our community is educated about ACEs and to look at the root causes of trauma and to solve that.
So the whole purpose of the town halls was, the first town hall was to help people see the why. Why do we need protective factors? Why do we need a Strengthening Families Collaborative? We need it because if you're going to have a healthy, thriving community, you have to have people who come together to recognize the issues and then bring to light those issues and then figure out how to solve those issues with the community.
From that, Public Health then contracted with Dr. Robert Anda. He's the original ACE researcher from the Centers for Disease Control, and Laura Porter, who has done this important work in the state of Washington for many years, to come to our county and train 25 of us on the ACE interface curriculum. In a little more than a year, we have provided over 100 presentations countywide and reached about 1,800 residents on the science of ACEs.
One of the goals of Strengthening Families is to make sure that every sphere of influence is touched by this information, that everyone we know and has information about adverse childhood experiences and trauma. And so the second town hall was really about helping the community see how you build those resilience issues build those resilience pieces into your community. How do you build resilience? How can things work in our community differently so that we build the resilience? How it affects children if we're not supporting them? If we want to truly make a difference in our community, we have to get the word out. We have to educate people of how adverse childhood experiences impact the upbringing of children in order to make a difference and change the outcome. As an agency, as we have increased our knowledge around trauma and around adverse childhood experiences, understanding that, we're able to help the parents, which in turn, the best helper to their children is them themselves as healthy, whole people.
For Wednesday Place over the last couple of years, really integrating the ACE assessment into all of our assessments with our clients. It has been amazing in opening the door to discussions of trauma.
There's always hope because when people have knowledge, they're able to apply that knowledge and make changes for themselves. And I have firsthand seen parents be able to, the light bulb goes off for them and they're able to recognize that these things in my childhood impacted me and I can be different now as a parent. And that is very hopeful.
I'm really proud that the original steering committee members and their organizations are still part of the collaborative today. If we work collaboratively, if we really help folks understand the impact of childhood trauma and stress and help parents understand how they can break those generational cycles, we all benefit across the county for improving health outcomes and making our county a healthier place to live.